Welcome back to the Mad Spiderverse. I'm Mad Spidey, and once again, thank you very much for tuning into my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another one of my statue collection. As I've mentioned time and time again, maybe eventually I'll stop going through the whole, rigmarole of, the statue collection that I have and what's in it and things like that, but I'll keep doing it for the time being, because you never know, like new subscribers may have never seen one of these videos and they might just stumble across this video and basically will go, oh, okay, that's what, yeah, I've heard of them, I didn't know that, or, stuff like that. So pretty much my statue collection is comprised of all Bowen Designs statues. Now, Bowen Designs was very prevalent back in the mid to late 90s to early 2000s. They basically did three ranges. So they did a mini bust, a mini statue, and a full-size statue. Now, the mini statues and the full-size statues, in most cases, were exactly identical, just different scales. So I started trying to become a completist. I tried to get everything. Obviously, a lot of money, a lot of time, and most of it comes from overseas, so it was very, very hard. So I ended up getting rid of the few mini statues that I had, and I just stuck to the mini bust and the full-size statues. But pretty much, these videos are going through my collection, just showing you what they look like, and telling you a bit about them as well. Now, in saying that also, I will just throw a little thing up here. If you know, you know, but I will drop a link in the description below. And as my mate SimpleSimon would say, hashtag not campaigning. Anyway, let's get into it. So today's video will be another one of my mini busts. This one in question is the Falcon. Now this particular mini bust, and as I describe in each one of my videos, pretty much, especially with the mini bust, they give you a little bit more sort of description and detail and things like that. So on one side of the box will be the physical size, scale, and who actually sculpted the actual statue itself. And what's different from the mini bust to the full-size statues is that it actually gives you a synopsis of the character on the other side. So pretty much of like, okay, the Falcon was, he did this and he did that, and, like this is what his powers are and stuff like that. So a brief synopsis of the character. It'll also show you two pictures. One is generally the first appearance book that they were in, or a book close to the first appearance. And the other one will be a newer book. Generally, it will be a book closer to, like a newer book close to the time of release of the statue. Now, with this particular one, like as I've also mentioned plenty of times before, with most of the mini busts, they had quite large runs. Some were very small and were a little bit more exclusive. This one is sort of the middle of the road sort of one. So this was an edition of 3,000 worldwide. But let's open him up and actually show you what it looks like. All right, shall. The other small thing to note is generally they will have either up or the Bowen Designs symbol on the styrofoam inside, holding the statue to actually show you which way to obviously open it up from. Alright, so with this one, there is no like extra, mainly the full size ones that came with like extra pieces and things like that, might have had different hands or a different gun, or sometimes even a different head and stuff like that. But this one's all one piece. And there we are. So there's a bit of light flare there. But yeah, very, very cool. Like even the intricacy, as you can see, of the wings, even the muscle tone and stuff like that. Generally, most of the mini busts weren't super detailed at the back, especially the earlier ones, but obviously this one does have quite a detailed back. And also the base will actually match the actual costume as well. The other thing to obviously note is that it will give you also like the name and the edition number and things like that, which will match the bottom of the box. So this one is, it's actually very hard to read this because it's very small writing. So I'll actually have a look on the bottom of the box for this one. So 2,470 out of 3,000. Just show you that there. Now, as once again, I say it every time. I've said it before. I was never chasing low numbers or artist proofs or signed ones or whatever. Obviously, I do have some. If I got them, fantastic. If not, I just wanted one of the statues themselves. So that is it. Falcon mini bust from Bowen Designs in all its glory. So there you are. So there's another one of my statue collection videos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously, you know, I mentioned earlier, there's a link in the description below. If you know, you know. But yeah, so that'll do for this particular video from the Falcon and myself. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.